London and UK crime on Twitter, that looks like it's from. Armed police called Primrose Hill following stabbing attack. There we go. The latest. Let's see what we have here. Stabbing of 16-year-old boy. Now that was 2018, but yeah, 7 minutes ago. So I'll put that in and then.
Welcome back. Let's see if it's any better. Now it's really low bit rate. We might make a move in a little bit. It's probably gonna be better connection. Yeah, not my fault. Freaking no towers, no mobile towers. What am I supposed to do? Oof! Told you it was champagne.
Another stabbing in London.
Kampai.
Walthamstow stabbing yesterday. Rushed to hospital. Yeah. You had a Walthamstow yesterday, and you had a Primrose Hill in Hyde Park today, I think.
Much better. That's better.
Do you want to do railway freight content?
What kind of content is that?
Evergreen containers.
Evergreen. Do they not have a video how they made the Suez Canal? Is there no memeable content for how they
built
dislodged
that?
the...
I mean, I read a book on the Suez Canal, but it was built like...
No, I know, but they should have like...
ago,
everybody was making like memes for a week about... There is no memeable thing when they freed it up. I should search it. Suez Canal, they free it.
I can provide you with like news and current affairs. I can't provide you with
check
everything.
it. I need memes.
It was actually an evergreen container that just passed on that train.
Yeah.
It was
evergreen container.
Yeah, there was an evergreen container.
Forever. That brand is forever tainted.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to see what the investigation of what comes out of that. It's like it's freak accident or that's someone planned to do it, right?
Yeah, maybe. If the captain got paid off, make it look like an accident. You never know. But I mean, to what cause?
I don't know.
These conspiracies run deep.
Yeah, it's showing how fragile the globalism is. Bristol protest. Let's see what's going on. Bristol protest now. I think you have to rely on like the actual local newspapers in Bristol covering this because no one can get away unless there's that person on Instagram that was doing it. I'll see my history, who I'm following. Who's it? What is it? Epigram. Follow them. Are they live? No, they're not live. Bristol Tab, are they live?
Yeah, we're checking what's happening. We're making a move in a little bit. Maybe we can go Primrose Hill.
Yeah, I think we'll go there. It's only 55 minutes. What's your? Have you got calendar for the rest of the week?
No. Wait, is there anything? Apparently there is.
Well,
supposed to be the
Saturday should be bananas.
constant fucking signal. Why is it still effing a little bit?
Polskie piwko. Reclaim the canals. Trump golf ball.
There is a video of the ship being released. Vodafone has known black spot for 5G here.
Yeah, I think Bristol is maybe a bit of a nothing burger this evening. Well, I think the thing is this Derek Chauvin trial will. Yeah, the Derek Chauvin trial will really say quite a lot, though, depending on the outcome of that. I mean, people are protesting outside the courthouse anyway. But, that's a potential touch point. And I think it's April. Is it in a couple of weeks' time we get the Go report on vaccine passport in the UK? Yeah.
I guess we're live, but I cannot even watch my own stream because we just barely have the bandwidth just to stream. Hiya!
Yeah, at the Hamster Tea. Yeah.
How goes?
Come and chill.
We're live, by the way.
Yeah, you're
Live on YouTube.
Live streaming on YouTube.
What, now?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just
I just asked you. It's
Oh, it's fine.
okay, cool. Yeah, well, come and have a chat with our audience as well. It's
we'll see
how many people are on now?
100? I don't know.
Wow, I've never done this before.
Yeah, it's just like
I don't know. We have very bad connection.
How have you been doing anyway?
Oh, just studying a lot, really. Doing biological science. And it's so intense online, you know that? You guys actually went into class, you guys are so lucky.
Yeah, I think like doing it all online. In terms of being able to concentrate, it's a less delineated space.
Yeah, because you really need a lot of discipline, and you just go from your bed to the laptop, and it's just,
I don't like that. I really study in the house because it's just like
yeah, exactly. You have to create the space and be in a zone. But that's pretty much what I've been doing, really. And I'm looking into like working with an agency and stuff again. So I'm gonna call them up tomorrow, actually.
Is that like sciencey stuff? Because I guess like all the like catering and stuff is dead now, right? So
I don't know.
You might get weddings and stuff like that.
Maybe, yeah. I was thinking, do you know what? I thought, let me just give them a shout and find out and see what's happening. But I was thinking about doing working experience for science. Yeah, something in a lab. So there's a company my friend works for, and she tests like blood samples, coronavirus and stuff. Yeah. Damn it, I can't remember. Somewhere in Edinburgh. Okay, if they can hook me up with some voluntary work or like work experience. Yes.
That's the
Is it?
yeah.
Ah. I was thinking, it is Colindale, yeah. So how's things with you guys?
Okay.
Good.
We have very bad connection here.
Yeah, it's not the best.
Yeah, I'm just like continuing working really. Just got some more. Yeah, just sit down, write some code every day. But I don't know. I felt it got very depressing in the last few weeks.
Oh no.
I think just because it was like, oh, the winter's dragging on a bit, but now it's the weather's picked
Right,
up.
yeah, that really got to me as well. I was like, when is the nice weather going to kick in? But yeah, it's not too bad, I guess. It's going to be nice tomorrow as well, which is pretty cool.
Air ambulance up there, I think.
How'd you know?
The sound of it, and it's like a bit smaller than the police one.
What?
Is that down in Primrose Hill?
What? Oh my god.
Yeah, Primrose Hill, there was a stabbing.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, what? It's getting ghetto now.
Well, there was one in Hyde Park, one in Primrose Hill today, apparently.
Oh my
All the
god.
roadmen came out for a nice day out.
Do you know that happened in this park as well? I haven't been here in like a year. It was really creepy. It wasn't a stabbing though, this guy got jumped. He got jumped.
What's the kind of, is it dangerous in the end? So?
Not at all. But basically, apparently he was like, yeah, and the kids were like aware of his status.
Yeah.
And they got pissed off because he was doing wrong things in front of children. They got pissed off and took it out on him. But I didn't know the story. I just called the police because I saw one guy get jumped by like 20 kids.
Well, there's a crime either way.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Mob justice? Do you believe in mob justice? I don't know.
It usually doesn't end up well, but
No, it doesn't.
doesn't usually work.
I don't know. It's really scary when you see it firsthand, you know. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing some voluntary for science-related things. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I think like with our lab, like we were expanding and stuff and stuff too much yet. So
I imagine that's the case.
it's
with a lot
just
of-
we've like our plan for what we were doing. We thought at the end of last year, but it's like not even up. It might be. I mean, like some point soon, but we're probably not going to put massive capacity in it. So.
Okay, cool.
But we've got something in it like it works now. But yeah, I think kind of. I was also thinking like, can I go on holiday this year?
I was thinking that.
And the answer is like it's going to be pretty limited, whatever. Like if you go like going abroad will be a massive shit show.
Yeah.
And domestically in the UK, I was thinking of going camping. You can't even go camping until May.
Really?
Like, well, unless you go like wild camping somewhere. It's like you can't go to a campsite until like the end of May. And then I think even like going to like Rhyl or Blackpool will become very expensive this year.
Really?
Oh, yeah, because like no one will go abroad, so like everything will get booked in the UK and it will be mega expensive.
Ugh, I was thinking about going to camps because no one really goes to that.
So you
beach.
cannot just camp like normally. You need to go to an official place. You cannot just camp. It's dodgy.
Well, like normally you go to.
Why don't you just get like a big car?
Yeah, like
Isn't
you
that
can,
just
like
easier?
you can do it, but like normally if you go to a campsite, you get things like running water, showers, and like, well, yeah, basically for having like washing facilities and water and like the place not flooding and it being safe. That's what you pay your £8 a person a night for, right?
Right.
You can just camp out in the world if you want to, but like you know, I'm happy to pay £8 a night for whatever.
For safety.
Yeah.
For like that kind of stuff. It's that's an expense I can easily be happy with.
Yeah, no, I'm sure. That is just they're regulated, right? But if you just go camping, whatever, you can just camp, no?
Yeah, you just do that. Like that's all
Go
right.
on a road trip, sleep in the car. That's it.
Sleeping in a car.
Freaking fantastic.
Have you ever slept in a car before though? Like you're tall.
Yeah.
It's like sleeping in a car is not.
I can sleep anywhere. It's easy.
Like having slept in my own car. It's not a nice experience.
I was
rough.
sleeping
It's
in a
kinda
freaking Fiat Uno. I don't know how that thing is. If I can sleep in a Fiat Uno, I think you can sleep
Like
anywhere.
the only way I can make sleeping in my car work is if I can like take put the boot down and then put the back seats up and then make the whole thing kind of flat and then I can like kind of diagonally across the whole back of the car.
'Cause you're really
But that's
tall.
the whole adventure, you know. You gotta be a little bit uncomfy. You cannot be like. That's the point.
Tall people
I once slept in the boot of like a Chevrolet Bolt or something like that. Yeah, like I went to America once to stay overnight somewhere, but like not long enough to warrant getting a hotel, so I slept in the boot of the hire car I had.
Damn.
That's
Yeah, no, I never
crazy.
slept in a boot.
That's so crazy. And you're so tall. How did you fit in?
I think I had to put the back seats down, and it was like in a saloon car, so that so like the boot was like a low one,
Okay.
so like only my legs would fit in the boot. Like,
Crazy. Let's see what happens. I want to do my driving soon, so I'll be calling you out for road
what
trips.
chat say?
I don't know. I cannot load it. No, it doesn't work. You might be able to open.
I think just cycle your radio.
it's almost better not to look at it.
No,
it's
it's like-
more calming.
Cycle your radio, man. Wait, there's 119 people on in this chat. Just cycle your radio.
Yeah, Tom.
There you go. There you go. Check out Patriotic Old. They do regular activities like canoeing and camping. Food and company leave no trace.
That's so cool. So they get the information.
Yeah, in a way.
That's so cool.
Apparently you're a stream sniper looking to grow your own IRL channel on YouTube. Yeah, in UK I'm crime at this High Park and promotes whole thing. So, some public parks are allocated there. Yeah, I've seen Air Ambulance land in Hyde Park before, and also on the like Kensington Palace bit. I've seen it there. But yeah, let's just like cycle your radio, and you can get back on the chat.
It doesn't.
Cycle the radio.
I did.
Wi-Fi off, Wi-Fi on.
Yeah, I did. There is not enough. There is not enough juice.
How? Because I'm on a.
Because I'm loading it from here. So everything that. Why? Because I have
One SIM handy now.
one SIM.
Yeah, so there's like a chat log in this. So if you just read it, there's like what the audience is saying.
Loading.
Oh wow, that's really cool. Is there like anything like Instagram Live?
Well, it's basically you go it's basically
Similar.
it's the same as that, basically.
But not vertical.
Yeah, it's just on YouTube.
Yeah, cool.
And people can search for stuff on like Instagram.
Well, Instagram is you just have to know the thing, and it's kind of hard to actually search for
Nobody
keywords.
searches Instagram.
I was thinking about doing Instagram Live.
There you go.
It seems pretty cool. I don't know.
I mean, if
like-
you want to shout out your Instagram, then they'll follow.
Another 100 followers on Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I mean, I don't know if it's like your full name.
Yeah,
I mean, unless you
I don't even
mind.
know my name on Instagram. I only opened it like recently.
Okay, then well, just search it and then open it up, and if you show it, then you'll get 100 followers.
Okay, let me finish a cigarette. Is that a good?
I mean, the downside there might be a couple holes in there, but overall, you're just gonna have more people.
Awesome. Let me do that. I don't really know how to access my Instagram now. Ready, set up. I'm really
General rules of live streaming: just don't tell your address, don't show your, don't say your full name, don't tell your where you work, because this can all be messed up with.
it's just don't give out too many personal details.
Yeah.
Didn't I say that?
No, you haven't really like
Okay,
nothing It's just standard offset.
So, okay, so is a big fat no-no.
Yeah.
But a lot of people do give out. What happens to that?
Like it's about about as far as it goes with like your first name, and that's about really as far as it should.
Yeah. Does it? Okay, because
It's just better,
Okay, Anthony, you know how to
It's all about
navigate this
risk.
more than me.
Yeah.
So I have like 3 people on this.
Are you flipping super?
No, I am.
You are not flipping super. Okay, your profile says okay.
That's it, and it's cut.
Yeah. Okay. But it's got your name in it as well, so.
Just make a new one.
Okay.
I mean, it's some people do, but it's like it's just better not to, just to have sleep better.
I'm totally gonna make a new one and then come back onto your. I am a.
You can make one in 5 minutes, bro, if you
I
want.
don't know how to do it. You know how long it took me the first time because I forget my password.
Actually, just make a Facebook account and then you link it. I think it's the Facebook account. If you make a Facebook account, you can make another Instagram. It is even live. I can never connect to my thing.
Leicester protest on Twitter. I see nothing in Leicester protest. No, it's right. It's I haven't. Yeah, it's odd. I haven't like smelled a cigarette in so long. It's just like No, it's just like like because you've just been in your home so long.
Yeah.
It's just like it's like when you take a dog for a walk and it goes all the new smells around.
Oh wow. It's not the most pleasant smell, no.
Oh yeah, it's just oh right, I'm out in the world again.
It's a really nice night.
Second nice night, yeah, maybe third. I think there was some like alright days before, but it wasn't as warm.
Yeah.
But yeah, so my other intel says there might be something up
On the heath.
yeah.
What happened there?
Might be just hanging around there. Because like
course.
there's people who are like up there who are just like having a fun time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's the roadmen out there.
Yeah, I hope not. I'm really scared of roadmen.
Hanging around with the bridges and camping.
John's a weed. And funnily enough, I think it's because I'm really small, but all my friends have been asked that question besides me.
Yeah, so how long did you stay up with Actual last night?
Not too crazy, like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Not too crazy.
This man just like went to go stand outside an off license at 3 a.m. and just like having a few tins.
I mean, the other night we were there until like 8 a.m. It was St. Patrick's Day.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
It was a legendary stream.
because everything's shut. Basically, you just
Half of London saw that stream.
Yeah. There's like a local
people still coming to me like, oh, you're that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, there's just like a local off license where you can buy like, what did you see? You bought bread, sausages, and
Yeah, everything you
basically.
need.
That's it.
That's not too bad. Do you know what? The
Buy
worst thing
everything
I've
you
done is, have you heard of Supreme? I used to line up for Supreme for like 12 hours.
Oh, is that like the super malt stuff? Is it?
No, it's a clothing brand, and like it's really collectible. So I used to line up for like 12 hours and just yeah, that's the longest I've lined up for. Like stayed outside a place for.
Like professional queue waiting person.
Yeah. It's really decent. It's really lucrative, Supreme. But I mean, it's hard to get a hold of the merchandise now.
Well, what I mean is like you can buy it and whack it on eBay for twice what you paid for it, kind of thing.
Triple.
Triple.
Yeah, it's really good. But they've kind of made it a little bit tougher now. So they give you like this little code via email, and if you don't have that code, you don't get to line up.
Okay, I have chat back. 150 people on.
Yeah, it's good. This is what like a Tuesday night in Zone 2 London feels like now.
Yeah, it's kind of chill. It's been a while since it's been this chill. I thought everybody would be here to be honest.
What is there a kind of locals crew that hangs around here?
Oh my god, they're the ghetto ones that did the jumping.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it's
They're quite young though. I mean, it's still intimidating, isn't it?
I cannot find Shape's Twitter.
yeah. But I guess that there's this thing where like you don't. I don't know, but like I'm pretty sure you kind of get into that stuff by the time you're like 15, 16 or so, right?
Yeah,
It's,
kind of. Typical
Or
London.
instead, like if you're not going to go to sixth form or college or uni, and you're just like, well, what do I do now? Just
Yeah.
hang around with my mates and do all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, everyone's kind of guilty of that to an extent, yeah. Do you think there'll be a wave coming? Oh, what's going on there?
Someone's car alarm probably.
Oh.
But it is just like a red light.
Right.
Yellow.
I thought it was cops.
Oh no, yeah, there's a street cleaner, isn't there?
Oh.
See another flashing thing there? Like another wave. The whole thing is a lot of people who got ill already. The other people who are going to get fairly ill have had a vaccine. So.
Oh my god, I took the vaccine.
So this, yeah.
Horrible.
Oh, how were you feeling around that?
I was like ice cold for 8 hours, and it was like I was in the desert. I was so hot for like 4 hours, and the pain. Oh my god, so much pain. But you know what? I take it as like a better fighting chance if I were to catch the virus. At least I've been vaccinated.
Yeah. Well, I think basically what it kind of does is it makes your body sick having it.
Yeah.
Right? And in a roundabout way.
It wasn't coping if I come across
I think it's kind of like if you kind of got
good immune system.
if you got whatever anyway, it's probably worth it to go with it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like my friend with like really bad asthma, they're like, you need to get your vaccine, but she's just so paranoid because of what she's heard.
Yeah. I think it's just like there's like risk with everything. It's almost like if your health is pretty like compromised anyway, like you then think, alright, what the risk of actually getting it and getting really ill is probably worse than those.
I guess it depends on how much precaution you take as well, because she's a bit of a clean freak.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
she's not out there, you know.
Yeah, well, you just got to make your own decision as to what things right. Like chat your doctor and see what's right for yourself.
Yeah. I miss actually going to the cinema.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get cinemas.
I
back
know.
Cinemas, no.
Just get a projector for the home.
I was thinking about getting a projector, yeah.
Yeah, no, like all of that is going to be just so much rigmarole to get in.
Popcorn machine, projector, done.
Yeah.
No, just go really close to your television.
I was supposed to watch The Invisible Man that came out last year in cinema. but I watched it online instead, and I'm glad I watched it online. It wasn't that great.
Yeah, there aren't of like what you call Hollywood, like, you know, blockbuster type films are just like generally underwhelming anyway. Like, I watched this film called The Island the other week.
Yeah.
It was like a Michael Bay film, and the basis of The Island was it was a group of people who were like living in this underground colony, and they believed they were living in this underground colony because the entire world had been wiped out by some infectious disease. All life had been there, and they were basically left to like grow up as healthy people to like repopulate the world. And so they were kept effectively in this prison where they had this very, very regulated. They had like Scarlett Johansson and Ewan McGregor. And the idea was that, like, you know, every so often one or two of them would be selected in this lottery that they would then go out into the world and, you know, repopulate the new world. And that was the idea. But no one ever came out of that place, right? Like, no one ever came back from the island.
Yeah.
They were all in this place and they were living there. And the premise of the film was effectively these people were actually that the world hadn't been destroyed, but they were actually clones of people.
Oh, wow, that sounds really
And
good.
people had built this cloning technology to basically like.
Hold on, this is an old film. This must be a new.
2000 and something.
No, I mean like there's an old version
Maybe.
of this storyline. It sounds really familiar.
But like the idea was that people would basically get a clone of themselves, so if their health failed, there was just like another body somewhere else where they could harvest and all sorts of parts to like fix themselves. But the people who were the clones, they had to be these like conscious human beings to do it, but they were brought up in this like very, very controlled environment. And then the clones kind of like, you know, they build some kind of awareness situation, and then one of them gets out and then finds out what's going on. Like the first half of the film is quite good because it tries to explore the idea of like.
Wait, when is this? I think I've seen this film.
2002,
Yeah.
but it's like it tries to explore the idea of like of the world around you and a lot of ethical questions and, you know, medical treatment. But then the second half, because it's a Michael Bay film, it's just bang, 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 it's like exploding and stuff. And I feel like movies a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was just like you tried to ruin like an excellent, like, very thinky film with too much action in the last side of it. And it's just like that would like, you know, put in your standard like away from big trucks throwing tires at your head, going whoa, you know, all kind of, you know what I mean by like action film stuff.
Yeah.
It should either be an action film or like a non-action film, where they tried to put like one half of one half of the other, and then it did neither part of it justice.
What do you think of Inception? Have you seen it?
Yeah.
What do you think about thinking of Inception?
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Draw a map, the labyrinth, what you call it.
I don't know, some alright films. But recently, I don't know, cinemas are just gonna be.
Did the thing keep
wiped out.
spinning, or at the end, or did it keep spinning?
What, Inception?
Yeah, at the end, the thingy. What you
Oh! I was like, what? Yeah.
what do you call it? The top.
Yeah.
It kept spinning.
I really like Blood Diamond. Good film. Leonardo DiCaprio.
I mean, you have Leonardo DiCaprio, you have a good movie already. It's like DiCaprio is like, he does good movies.
Yeah. Who's that guy who does awful films? Sean Connery? No, Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage, yeah. His films are pretty rubbish. But one thing I found really
Yeah, I
cool.
don't think he's the best actor, really. He's a bit
when
annoying.
I watched Face Off when I was really young,
That was
like
a good one.
they did a surgery not too long ago where a guy got an actual face transplant. It was a first of a kind. I was like, that was really interesting. But that's my science background coming in.
It looks like an oversized teenager tonight. I'm gonna get my skateboard next year.
Yeah, I still cannot connect.
Yeah, I don't know why that's so.
It's actually better just like 5 meters. If we move 5 meters, actually better connection. But here, like, we are in a no connection zone. I don't know why.
How do you refresh Streamlabs so the counter shows? It says local experimentalist is on the stream.
Alright, there you go.
That work? We'll have no shame on millionaire.
Yeah, no, Just go like over there. I think it's gonna like anywhere. If
Yeah,
you
we
move
can-
like 10 meters, it's gonna be better.
Okay.
And like in the EMF,
Yeah, let's say Faraday cage. EMP zone.
EMP zone, exactly. Starting to get chilly a little bit.
Yeah, I don't get a bit feeling about this
So yeah, we can go to. You've got this. You said you were going to get over the right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's pop over now.
Got like 2 minutes or so.
Get to.
No, you know, last time I spoke to you was when I was doing that, our studies last year. Like on his lunch break.
Yeah.
How is he?
I think he's living in South East now.
Is it?
Yeah, we can definitely.
Oh, he's got okay. That's cool.
I like met her with him a few months ago to go on a bike ride.
Yeah.
But,
Okay. Yeah, I've
I
been meaning to
think- get him out of his lazy state and take him out on some more bike rides.
It's lockdown time. Everyone's like,
But I think it's really quite easy thing. Like, you know, everyone's just been told just to like, you know, just like stay at home and do fuck all things.
yeah,
But the amount of health damage you're going to do long
I know.
is really bad. I'm like, I've got, I would do on the bike and stuff. But I think also because I sit at home, like to work from home, you like don't have the commute. When I take my job now, I like get practically 20 miles a day on the bike if I commute. But I don't know.
I think interview stuff's going to be open soon, so
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of weeks. They'll be rammed for the whole summer now.
yeah, I think they'll be really packed.
But I think actually once the weather's good, I'll try and get out on the bike more. Because I think there's also the thing, because it's the winter, then it's dark sometimes, which work. It's like
Yeah, horrible. That was really horrible.
just don't like riding around in the dark when it's cold and like 3 degrees.
Yeah. If the weather picks up, I was thinking about going for a jog, so. But now you told me about Primrose, I'll go there. I don't know if I'll be going there.
Just go out to Kenwood or something. That's like pretty nice.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
It's like that like stately home thing at the top of the east.
I think I know what you're
You go get like a cup of tea and stand like that. I said like when I used to live in Central, we used to do that for a run time. I'd like run up to the top of the east and then back again, and that'd be like a half marathon by the time you've done that.
Oh, it's closing.
You got a license.
It's closing.
It closes? Usually it's open, but okay.
Uh
Do you think that's like a legit man, or is he like,
oh. Just dressed up.
Get out.
Beer, you're still doing?
you should ask him for his license.
Yeah. You have a license for that. Yeah, it's closing. Rip.
The Regis one closes at sundown, I think.
Okay. Yeah, but
I mean, like not all of them, all of them.
there's one down the road that's open 24 hours.
I think that's like some of them. Thank you.
Thank you.
A couple of beers of mine if you want.
Okay, you guys going to Primrose?
Well, yeah, we're to go up the hill, I think.
That way.
Yeah,
I'm going this way.
Yeah, but it was nice to see you. So, there's your hand.
Yeah.
Great seeing you.
See you guys.
See you.
Right, you want to head up to the next place?
All right, here we go.
What doings?
What doing? Finally. All right, the connection is back to something.
Okay, well, we got to go back up into Potato Land.
Potato Land. Oh, damn. No. Hell's Office dash. Oh, we're good.
Yeah, just take the girl.
Chicken time. Yeah, maybe. Play the song. TTS is on. Media is on. TTS is on. Media is only £1. TTS £1. They're all active. You mean the sea? Oh, ref again. Get to that central road. Surfing on this road. Okay, nice, not too bad.
Present market, this place.
I'll be asking is this chime.
Chicken down for you. Okay, well, where's your program today, Rob?
Yeah, sounds
Thank you.